Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. We have a practice today. If you have tension around your neck, shoulders, this one will be for you. I meet quite a lot of people that have, I don't know, pain in their neck. It's so cold in here. It could be the cold or you slept funny. It could be anything. But what I gathered together is a 10-minute practice. If you do this, not every day, but every other day, then you'll really get benefit from it. Okay, so we'll start in tabletop. I know it's strange. You'll probably seen a lot of people coming into a comfortable seated position when it comes to the neck. But what I'll tell you is I'll give you a little bit of information on how the cervical area is working. So you're on tabletop, really comfortable. Maybe you're not able to look up or down, so do what you can. Okay, so first we bring our chin towards our shoulder. It doesn't have to touch. Okay, so send it over to the left. Right, do what you can, and right. Okay, so now look towards your navel and round your back. Come into your cat. Relax, look forward. Send the tailbone all the way up and see how this feels. If you've got a lot of tension, you might not be able to look towards the ceiling, but try anyway and see how you do. Okay, and come back. So what I'd like you to do from your tabletop, your fingers face towards each other and you soften your elbows. Okay, so let's do that. Soften the elbows, come closer. I don't want you to go all the way down and push the ground away. Okay, so let's soften again. This time, just dangle your head down all the way. If you just do what you manage, okay? So we nod our head up and down, right and left. So it's like, you know, the gravity is actually doing all the work for you. Very good, and come back. Fantastic. If you have a wrist issue, you could have your hands on the, make a fist. All right, we'll come into our tabletop again. So this time come into the cat, then send your hip towards the right, so your head towards the left. You rest your head on your bicep, just your forehead touches, and come back. You round your back again, send your hips to the left, your head to the right, and stay. Good. Come into your tabletop. Fingertips facing towards each other again. Soften the elbows. This time I'm sending my right shoulder towards the ground, but not to the ground, right? It's halfway down. Look over your left shoulder and stay. Let's stay here for a bit. Okay, so let your head drop completely. Relax. Breathe. With your right shoulder, the scapula is like you making a big circle. Look towards the ground so your head is comfortable. Change the direction of the circle. 1, 2, you floss in your shoulder blades. And 3. Very good. Come back. Rest your hands, wrists if you need to. Let's do the other side. Soften the elbows, left shoulder halfway. Look over your right shoulder and stay. Your head is down, neck is relaxed. Let's round our left shoulder 3 ways, 3 times. 1 way and we change. So that's second and that's third. Let's change. 1, 2. At any point, I don't want you to feel pressure or pain. And 3. Come back. So sit on your heels, or you could sit on, I don't know, a pillow. You really need to be comfortable. I'd like your fingertips on the ground. You sit comfortably, and your fingertips on the ground. Lengthen out of your pelvis. Raise your right arm all the way up. Hold on to your head and slight support, right? You don't pull. It's a gentle support. So your head, your right ear towards your right shoulder, and breathe. Your left hand fingertips still touching. Good. If you find that okay, let's flex these fingers. Left hand flexes towards an, I don't know, an object. It could be a wall. Do you feel that straight? It might be too much, so come down. You could lift up a little bit more if it's okay. Breathe. Softly. So now fingertips touch on our shoulder, left shoulder. Okay, so what you do with your hands is trying to create more space. So you really gently support to create space. Stay here for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. So let's come back, fingertips on the ground. The cervical area is the most mobile area of our spine. But because of, I don't know, the tension, cold or stress, we get really tightened up around there. So let's rise the left arm all the way. Left, left, left. Right hand on fingertips. Support the head and pull it towards the left. It's not pulling really, it's like a gentle support, okay? And breathe. We tend to use, our torso when we are looking somewhere. Maybe it's only you turn your head, but the flexion and extension of that area is neglected. So that's what we'll do today. So we do the 6 directions. So this is like 2 right now that we are doing. So flex on the hands if you can manage. So now fingertips on the shoulder. Soften up, then pull and create space and breathe. You can give 10 minutes to yourself, right? So this is your 10 minutes. If you've got a lot of tension, then try to practice this. The more you give attention to yourself, the less you'll feel that tension around there or anywhere. Okay, and relax. So let's round our shoulders for a bit. 1, 2, and 3. Change. 1, 2, and 3. So we've done 2 movements. So now my chin, try to go and get closer to right shoulder, and I want you to stay here. Maybe if you want more, you can support it with your left hand. So slightly gentle. It's not pushing so much, right? It's there to support. Keep breathing. Fabulous. Let's do the other side. So you turn around first. It doesn't have to touch the shoulder, if you've got tension, that's not going to be possible anyway. So support it with your right hand and breathe. It's your time. You want to feel good. You want to get rid of, that tension. That's the intention, okay? I really needed this too because I felt really stiff in the morning. I sleep like a log, I am. So wake up in a funny position and come back. Fabulous. So now we bring our chin forward. If it's not, manageable, then just do what you can. Right, lower down and look towards your navel. If you want more, place your hand behind your head and little gentle support. Breathe. Super. Last breath. And come back. So there's this exercise you probably heard of on internet if you looked up. What we'll do now, there's one more, sorry, we need to go back, extend. Okay, so look up. Let's place our fingertips on our shoulders, right? Pull your shoulder blades down. Look directly towards me. If you can manage, try to look up. And if it is manageable, then you let the head drop all the way back and stay. Okay, fantastic, and come back. I want you to do really tiny circles 3 times, okay? So make it really small. If you're feeling okay, then it could be slightly wider. Oh, this is really nice. So let's change. And 3, perfect. Right, let's come into that little exercise. I'll turn around so you can see that I place my palm on my forehead. So I push towards my palm and my palm pushes towards my forehead. So then I actually use my neck muscles, okay? Stay here for 10. Very good, and relax. You could repeat that a few times if you think that you need to really get strength around there. I'll show you another one. You could do this lying down. So we lie down. Take my hair clip off. Then you push your head towards the ground. Let's do that so you can see and touch around your neck and see if the muscles are working, and relax. So let's do that 2 more times. It's really good, isn't it? So push and relax. Last one. You push in, not necessarily lifting the shoulders, really feel with the hands that the muscles are working and contracted, and relax. So now let the head right and left. That's nice. Very good. Okay, roll to one side and come up. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Namaste.